What is up, y'all? Welcome to the video. I have a little dust in my lens. I haven't used this in a little bit. My camera is finally back home Connecticut after 2 weeks. We were headed down to Clawson right now to get my certificate of occupancy for my business. So we can do, guys. Let's go. Come along on the ride with me. Also going to be doing some content, all that good stuff. So we can do it. Let's go. Guys, we just got to the Clawson City Hall. Gonna go in, grab the certificate of occupancy, come back out and show you guys it's going to be sick. So after that, we got film content in my studio today, probably 4 or 5 pieces of content, 2 or 3 for my personal, 2 or 3 for the studio. So let's freaking get it done. After that, we have a call at 3 p.m. with a potential mentor. It's gonna help us grow the business. So that's important to me as well. Mentors are so important. So you become who you hang around with. So keep yours real small and keep it high value. High value, high people who are doing big things. So I can tell you. Anyways, let's go do it. Let's go. Guys, here it is. Oh, the certificate of occupancy right there. We got it. It's taking me about a week to get inspections, but now we got it. It's kind of like my diploma. This is basically like my diploma. Like, this is sick. So I'm gonna frame this actually. I want to get a frame for it. And I'm going to the studio now, make some content, and then I will update you guys when I'm there. So let's go. So I've had 5 fitness jobs within the past 5 years. Now I want to talk about my experience. Now I'm actually sitting in my 900 square foot training studio. That's actually not even open yet. I am actually on clients still, but guys, I don't like this. And something that I'm gonna go job by job by job. Probably the first one. So I had an unpaid internship, then I had a one-on-one studio independent contractor, then I had a corporate gym, I had 2 more boot camp gyms, and actually another corporate one in there as well. But so you kind of 6. But guys, let me tell you my story. So, I wanted to become certified in fitness. I wanted to have my own business ever since I was very, very young. Now that I have it, it's all about building it now. I'm building it from the ground up. But this one was like a getting experience, and that was more boot camp style. It was more, getting my foot in the door in the fitness industry. That way I can get the experience I needed to move up into the bigger gyms. So the second one was a one-on-one independent contractor position that, by the way, I did not want. I just wanted to go and make some money, get more experience. This was at a sports medicine training facility, and this is where I also knew that getting this experience would help me in the long run to get to where I needed to be. I think a lot of experience comes from these jobs though, and the fitness industry is not an easy industry at all. It really is not. Like, you guys you have to hustle, you gotta grind. There's so many learning experiences that you need to figure out for yourself. And let me just say this too. The third job was really where I got all my experience from. This was at a corporate gym, Lifetime Fitness. I got sales skills, I got client acquisition skills, I got retention skills, got all these skills that I needed to get in order to start a business in the future. So this was where I crushed, top 10 in the nation for client experience and acquisition, top 10 in sales for in the state for probably 5 consecutive months. So I knew I crushed it there. I was absolutely a dog, baby. But it taught me a lot. It taught me, how to work in the fitness industry, how to get experience, and really just train clients, the basics of training clients, and how to run an actual training business. I was there for about 2 years. So 2 years now, 2 years into this, I wanted to go off my own and start my own online business, because once again, corporate, you don't make a lot of money. But not saying I don't recommend it, but corporate is where you'll get your experience, even though you aren't making a lot of money at the time. And guys, by the way, do not expect to get into fitness unless you have a massive following. Don't expect to get into this industry and make a lot of money at first. Like me personally, I still have not made, quote unquote, a lot of money in the industry. Turnover rate for trainers is like 90%. The turnover rate, 90%, because of the money issue, the lack of career advancement. But I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew nothing was going to stop me. So Lifetime was 2 years. Then after that, I went to a place called Grip Boot Camp. This is where what I call the boot camp circle starts. So if you aren't familiar with this, I said it in my past video. Boot camp circle is where you go to a corporate gym first. You know, you're there for a while. You're teaching classes. You're doing all the one-on-ones. You hope to make the money that they promise you. And by the way, like if you stay there for 5-6 years and get to the 0.01% in that bracket, you can make, you know, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year, maybe even $100,000 if you really hustle your butt off and you're in that 0.001% of the trainers, which you know, it takes a little to get there, but if corporate's your way, then do it. But I don't think it's a long-term option. You need to really get experience there and then move forward from there. I really feel like I can speak a lot on this because I had so much experience just with these jobs. And so, but anyways, back to this. The boot camp circle is where you take a boot camp job because it's an hourly pay. You pay per class instead of, you know, 100% commission based, because pay structures in the commercial gyms are not easy to deal with. It's very tough to make a lot of money there. Good money, sure. 50, 60, sure. 70, sure, less likely, but, you know, I would say the average salary is probably, you know, 40 to 60K. Now, or like when you get up and running. So this bootcamp job, you're trying to build your online business. You're hourly paid now. You're like, you know, making $20-$25 an hour per class. Realize that that's also not enough money for you to live off of. So you stay there in hopes that your business will get up and running, in hopes that you somehow just get this business up and running. You know, you aren't very passionate about it, you don't really like it that much. Stay there for a while in hopes, and you pray to God that this business is going to get up and running. You have the boot camp job, and then you say, oh crap, man, I'm still not making enough money. So you quit that job and you go to a better paying boot camp job, which pays you a little bit more money, but still not enough money to live off of. This is what happened to me. I went from one boot camp gym to the other boot camp gym, making a little bit more money. I'm still not passionate about it, still not enjoying it. My business still had not grown a lot at all. So I was working there. And then recently, my hours just got dropped down. So now I'm there a couple hours a week. And I am full-fledged into this business right here. Now, before all this too, after the first bootcamp job, I went to Equinox for like 3 days. Experience. I worked at Equinox before too as a maintenance associate. Also horrible. I think, I'm not here to bash Equinox, but if you are going to go to a gym, go to Lifetime. It's the best one by far, not even close. So, you know, you're doing your thing. So that's what, and I knew I wanted to have my own business. So I signed a lease finally in February of this year, and in the middle of the bootcamp circle, I signed the lease. In the middle of everything, I was like, you know what, this is the only chance I got to take this risk, and I took it, and I'm proud I did. So now I have this place, and hopefully I pray to God that this is the one here. I can make, you know, 80, 90, 120, 150K a year. And guys, if you do want to make that kind of money, let me be very clear on this. If you do want to make that kind of money in this industry, you either A, have to be in the 0.00001% of the corporate gyms structured, or you got to have your own business. Those are the two ways. You know, or you can have it, some sort of business in the industry, very entrepreneurial. Anyone trying to get into this business and thinking that they'll make a good hourly pay doesn't really exist. I'm sorry, the good benefits, the 401k, they exist, right? But, you know, they're not that great. What I learned is, in this industry, you have to have a business. You can make good money in a corporate gym, but you have to have a game plan going forward in order to see the success that you want to see. And I learned so much. I met so many great people. I'm so thankful for my experience. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta have something, your own business. And I pray to God that this is the one, and I know that this is the one. But guys, that's my experience, and I hope you can take my experience and connect it to your own life. And that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe down below for more content. I will see you brothers in the next video.